Mm-hmm.
See, men don't commit to a woman unless she has convinced him to convince himself. And that's the same thing with women. Women get men that cheat on them and say, oh, he's a dog, he ain't no good, and you hooked on him. Yeah, but you convinced yourself to trust that dog that was not trustworthy.
Right.
Well, we had a man on the phone. You tell me.
Yeah, do all men cheat now?
Well, I can only, based on myself, I did cheat in the past, and but that was because I was venturing out and everything. One thing I believe in is you don't want to be locked down too early because you need to venture out and do your thing. Overall, because we don't have much time. No, definitely all men do not cheat. I mean, there are bad apples, and there are good ones.
Yeah.
We, Miss D, probably our earliest show we had, probably the first show we had was Why Do Men Cheat or whatever, and I gave the reasons why. But I did say, no, not all men cheat. I mean, we are as flexible as we're as strong as our options are. I mean, if the door's open, then we might take it, we might not. But I for one, I've been in the past relationships that I've been into. No, I haven't cheated. So I could say no, they don't.
Okay, well, everybody disagree. I think they all do. Maybe I'm a pessimistic, but I think they all do.
I mean, it's a competitive world, and it's hard to be a woman. It's hard to be a black woman because of the things you have to climb. But
but you know why I say that is because our society is so dripping with sex, and there's always a woman who's willing to sleep with a man who's attached, and a man is always going. To me, it's always like they seem like they're so caught up in the physical and so out of control that even a good man would tiptoe out.
There's always one woman who just don't give a fuck, and they'll want to do whatever. That is true, but however, all men do not cheat. They do not. I mean, there are women who are cheat. Let's put the mirror on y'all. There are women who will cheat, but as far as do all men cheat, negative.
Okay.
Now, there's some pussies out here that make a man leave them other pussies alone. I'm sorry, but
yes, they are. Yes, they are.
Oh, they popping?
We got a caller. They popping. They talk too. Hey, y'all, you there, caller? You there, caller?
Yeah, peace, Queen. I wanted to speak on on something else. I just wanted to get your opinion. I wanted to just speak on this low life, the Negro R. Kelly, and other cases. I want to just say on these other cases on how the black woman is just abused. Because I was looking at something old from when the situation that Mike Tyson got in with the young lady, and it really didn't sit well with me how they did her. Because we know it was evidence to support both, but why? I just think that. Well, I know why, but it's just I wanted to get your opinion. How hard that is for when a black woman comes up, bringing charges like that. Just how she's attacked and just belittled and seen. Because I seen another YouTube video where a girl, with the low life, the R. Kelly Negro who would do that to a young girl. And just walk away scot-free, where a young lady has said that she was there and present and participated, and people just was berating her and just putting her down. And I think that's just horrible for these Negroes to do these to these black women who come forward with these stories and backed up by evidence. I just want to know an opinion on how these low-life Negroes do that to the black women of the community who are actually being abused.
No, I agree with you. I think I saw that. You talking about on BET a couple of nights ago where she's changed her identity, had plastic surgery and shit.
The R. Kelly victim?
No, Mike Tyson. That girl still.
Oh, Desiree.
Yeah,
Desiree Watson. Yeah.
She changed everything because she don't want Which tells me, obviously, she was very weak and emotionally fragile. If she's out all these years and she still cannot have the courage to stand up and believe in herself, although she was very humiliated and degraded, and he did go to jail, that tells me she already had some other issues and some father issues too. And she did put herself in that position. I'm not saying she deserved to be raped, because I heard that he raped a lot of other women. He saw women as pieces of meat, and I can see in this industry why he did, because there are so many women that do carry themselves as pieces of meat, and they do prostitute themselves to try to get to a celebrity or get a baby or think he's going to marry them or pick them. But as I had said earlier, we were talking about this. This society has been designed to disrespect, humiliate, and ignore the woman and see her as something inferior, to be dominated and used and ejaculated on. And then the black woman especially has been the one, although she is first, she's the oldest one here. She's the first one that was ever created. All races came out of her, because she doesn't know that she's divine, because she doesn't know who she is, because she doesn't realize that she's not a second, third, or fourth-class citizen, because she doesn't know that all races were created out of her womb. Her DNA is the oldest female DNA ever found on the planet. That's why she gets played like that, because her man doesn't remember past being in shackles and chains. That's why he sees her like that, because he sees himself that way. He doesn't respect her, so because he don't see himself as a king god. He is dead to the knowledge of his own divinity, and that's why, because women don't realize that when we look at these men as gods, as superstars, and put them on pedestals, we don't know who we are, and we're looking at them, we think they're going to give us something. We think they're going to illuminate our consciousness. We think they're going to save us or resurrect us in some kind of way. We think they're going to heal us, but instead they hinder, they crucify, they hurt us, they even sabotage and kill us. So I see this is going on, and then, like you said, sex is everywhere, porn is everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's a real deep, significant message when a man can piss. Like they say, R. Kelly pissed on these girls, and he ejaculated on these girls. You know, when a man will give out his seed like that and ejaculate on a woman's face, in her mouth, in her butt, on her vagina instead of in it, and he's giving his seed away, you know, there's a really deep message and a deep sense of loss, too, when a man can give his sperm away, and our women are consenting that. We think there's something cute and nice when a man will ejaculate on your face, ejaculate in your mouth, ejaculate in your rectum, and not ejaculate in your vagina, and then piss and shit on you and eat piss and shit. Yeah, we have a lot of black women doing that, as well as fucking horses and fucking dogs, letting dogs ejaculate in their mouth, ejaculate in their vagina.
God.
See, we have fallen that low. So to look at him, I think it's degrading and disgusting, but I already know he's lost. Many of these entertainers are lost with their money and their degrees. They lost because we are lost, because we are participating in this very vicious cycle. So he ejaculated her, the court system ejaculated on her, society ejaculated on her, said she wasn't shit. She folded and believed she was supposed to be ejaculated on, and now she done went into hiding, living like a coward, changed her name, changed her face, because she forgot she was divine.
Yeah.
Y'all, we got to go. We only got 1 minute. I'm asking everybody that's listening to rate the show, because it'll help make my show popular. If you rate my show, if you want me to come to your town, text VP Tour to 62900 and text yes if you want me to come to your town. Also, join my vaginapower.ning.com site. I love everybody being here. Thank you so much for supporting me. I'm going to be back Saturday night, and I'm going to be back next Wednesday night doing a powerful show. And I just appreciate everybody. Just rate my show, leave comments, send me your questions. And I'm just so glad at last minute so many people showed up. Thank you so much for being here. I enjoyed it. Everybody. It was a beautiful show.